All right. So this video is gonna be one of those quick, one of those. This feature just came out, so I'm gonna make a quick video and show you how it is. Obviously, me and Melissa, we're gonna um, we'll make a different video when we have more people that can join our meet. But I wanted, so you'll understand why I just said that in a few seconds. But what I wanted to do is I want to get a quick tutorial out just to show you the basics of how to create a breakout room that's in Google Meet. Remember I told you all that it was coming? Well, it's here for some of you, most of you actually. So test it out today, tomorrow, see if you actually have the option to do it, right? So I'm just going to make a quick video just to show you where all the controls are, show you the basics of it, and as you play around with it, you'll get to know it better. But like I said, I'm going to make, me and Melissa will make a different video, another video that has a lot more kids in it so that you can see it as you would as you are teaching, right? So as you are a teacher, you obviously have more than one kid in your classroom. But right now, I only have one other person in this Google Meet, my other private account. So I can only show you I can show you the basis of it, but not what it actually looks like in your classroom. All right, enough rambling because I talk too much. Now, so basically, when you go to your Google Meet, right, now you're going to see, if you have this feature, a triangle, square, and a circle, right? So that is the button for breakout rooms. So first step you're going to do is you're going to click on that right there, and now you see the word breakout, or the phrase breakout rooms, right? So to create a breakout room, to start the process, you're going to click on the breakout rooms. Now, here's what you can do in the breakout room. First thing you could do is you could decide what rooms you want, right? How many? You can go up to like 100, I believe, or actually, I don't even know. But at least you could do more than 30, but you're never going to use 30, so don't worry about it. So I'm just going to pick 2 now because it's simplistic, right? So you pick the rooms you want. Then here's what happens. As soon as you create in the previous button, right, as soon as you hit the previous button that says breakout rooms, what's going to happen is Google's going to auto is the key word here, auto-populate, right, both rooms, okay? Both rooms. Because I only have 2 rooms, it's going to auto-populate, right? The Google will auto-populate half your kids in breakout room 1, half your kids in breakout room 2. If you had 4 breakout rooms, it would auto-populate based on an even amount of number to the best of their ability. The same amount of kids in each breakout room. Okay, so that's what I want to stress right now. Now, what you could do is you could hit shuffle if you don't like who's in which, or right, you can manually move kids from one room to the other. Okay, notice how down here it says main room, right? So I can move myself to any room I want, but I want to just stay in the main room. The host always is auto generated into their own into the main room, right? Because you're the host, you're the main person, you're the main man, right? You're the main woman. So basically, you can take the person, right? You left click on their name and you can move them down to the other breakout room. Then you can move them up to the breakout room, right? And you can move whoever you want into which room you want to move them into, right? All right, simple enough. Now, what I already did is I renamed my breakout rooms. Now, that's the cool part, right? So this little box right here, right? It says, it's going to say breakout room 1, and this one will say breakout room 2, right? So these are your breakout rooms. This square is breakout room 1. This square is breakout room 2. You can rename it, right? So if you're doing an argument, right, you want to have half the kids that are in the breakout room discussing the con of a subject, and then you want to have the other half discussing the pro of a subject. You can name it those, right? So now you, as the host, right, you could join any which one you want, and you know exactly which room you're going into, right? It's like knowing where you're going to go before you go there, which is a good thing, I guess, right? Yes, it is. All right, so now what you can do, okay, after you've created the rooms, after you've either shuffled randomly, or after you've moved kids into a specific room that you want to, right? Now is game time, right? Game time is this. Game time is hitting the word create. Once you hit create, okay, now that room is being created, those 2 rooms. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like on the student view, right? If I go over here, this is my other account, the student will get this dialog box that says join a breakout room, okay? Now, the student has to click join. Yes, it does not auto put them into the breakout room, which is, I think, a major flaw in this feature, but I digress. So they have to click join. So you have to teach your kids to click join. Okay, so you click join. The way they'll know they're in the breakout room is if, oh, there he goes, right? You're in the con room, okay? You're in the con room. Now, the kids, pretend all your kids are in this room, right? You, as the host, right, can go into any room you want, okay? So, what you do is you go to the room, right, that you want, whatever box you want, and you just click join. Once you click join, now you're in the breakout room with that specific group of kids, okay? That's it. Now, what I want to show you is this. On the right-hand side, okay, it'll tell you who's in the room with you. You as the host, and then obviously your kid. If you want to go back to the main room as the host, right, you could just click leave. Or if you want to go to the other breakout room, you click join, right? Obviously, ain't nobody in here because there is only one other person on this Google Meet. Lonely me. Okay. Now, so remember, if you hit leave, it brings you back to the main room. If you hit join, it brings you to the other breakout room. So let me hit leave. Now I'm going to main room. Okay. Now, the last step is this. If you want to end all the breakout rooms and bring all the kids back together, right, you just simply hit end breakout rooms. You do that, and you hit end breakout rooms. Now, here's the other flaw I see. This is the student view. What do you notice? They have to actually hit return because it doesn't auto put them back into the main room. This, again, is something that you have to teach your kids. Yes, I know. It's not perfect, but it is something. And it is something that you could have in your toolbox, okay? So let me just hit return, okay? So now you know that everybody's back in the main room, okay? You'll know that because it doesn't say join over here, okay? So you could also add somebody in there, right? So like say I wanted to add Alyssa, right? And Doolin, right? Add somebody. You can hit backspace like I just did and erase somebody. That's pretty much the basics, okay? So I've given you the basics. Obviously, when you have more kids, it'll look a lot different. But now you know how to build the house, right? You know what its foundation is. Now it's up to you to be the carpenter, okay? And put this and fabricate it any way you want. Not fabricate like fake, but like fabricate like customized kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? All right. So this has been great. Again, another video will come. Don't worry. I know this is a little bit choppy, if you might. I don't know, but this is just something for you to reference. Okay. Any questions? Contact me or Melissa. Adios.